Hello, friends. It's Mr. Martinez. Today, for your writing lesson, we're talking about regular and irregular verbs. So, what are we going to be able to do today? Today, we're going to be able to identify regular and irregular verbs by completing sentences with the correct use of verbs. So, let's have a quick reminder of what verbs are. So, remember, verbs are words that show action. Now, when we think of verbs, we use them in certain ways when we write in the past, present, and future. Regular verbs are easy to put in different tenses. So, for example, the verb jump. When we use it in the present tense, we use jump. When we do in the past, we can add ed to make it past, and it is considered jumped. Future, we think about will jump. So, regular verbs are easy to put in different kinds of tenses, but there are different kinds of verbs, and some of those verbs are called irregular verbs. So, irregular verbs are also verbs that show action, but when we change these verbs to past tense, they don't follow the ed rule. They change themselves completely. So, thinking of this word fall, right? The word fall, if I use it in the present, it's fall. But if I change it to the past, I cannot say falled by adding ed. I change the word to fell. So it is the same word as fall, but it's now in the past tense as fell. So this is considered an irregular verb because it doesn't pass the rule of changing just to ed. We're going to watch a quick video and then we're going to have some practice on how we identify and complete sentences using the right verb tenses. So let's watch this quick video on how we add verb tenses or irregular verbs.
It is me, Ed, or you can call me Ed. I usually send doing words into the past, but sometimes it does not work. Oh, no. I cannot send these verbs into the past. These words, they must be irregular verbs. That means it is a job for Yahoo! Irregular Sue! On most irregular words, it is the vowel that is changed. Let's change some verbs into the past. Get becomes got. Dig becomes dog. Come becomes came. But if only it was so easy. Irregular Sue is so unpredictable. Strange things happen to words when she is here. Go becomes went. Eat becomes ate. Think becomes thought. I'm Irregular Sue. I change words that do. Keep into kept. Leave into left. Think into thought. Catch into caught. I'm Irregular Sue. I change words that do. Grow into grown. Know into known. Send into sent. Bend into bent. I'm Irregular Sue. I'll change words for you. Make into made. Pay into paid. Meet into met. Got into get. Just like Irregular Sue, you'll have to learn too.
All right, so now let's think about some practice on how we would model finding the correct verb to use. So when we read sentences and choose what best verb completes a sentence, we have to ask ourselves, is this a regular verb or an irregular verb? So, looking at this sentence, the first one, it says Tom cleaned or Tom cleaned his room. So, do we think that cleaned or cleaned is the correct verb? What do you think? Cleaned. And if I can add ed to it, that means that it is a regular verb, right? Let's look at the next one. Mom drove or mom drived us to the swimming pool. Now, does drive sound right? No. The regular verb is drive, right? But I can't add ed to drive. I have to change it. So that must mean that it's an irregular verb. And the correct word to use is drove. I don't say drived for this part, right? So you're going to have some practice. You're going to answer a few questions and you're going to identify which verbs are the best ones to complete the sentence, okay? Then you're going to have an exit ticket and you're going to do the same thing. Complete the word using the correct verb tense. Is it the irregular verb or the regular? Good luck, and if you have any questions, please let us know.